These next three matches might determine whether or not India wins the Women's World Cup. Now, 2025 is going to be the start of the Women's World Cup, and unlike so many of the other World Cups that we have seen, this somehow just feels the time that India is finally going to lift the World Cup. Talk about it amongst any of the fans in any of the circles, and you know that India is really in with a chance, not just because of the fact that this is happening at home, but also because of how well rounded our team is. For the first time in a very long time, selection has not really been questioned. We've gone in with our core set of players, and a lot of the boxes have been ticked. You have solid openers, you have a solid middle order. Of course, you have experience with spinners, and there is a little bit of inexperience in the pace bowling lineup, but they have been playing consistently. 2025 has been a good season for them, and it just looks a lot more optimistic. Now, all of that aside, before the World Cup starts, India is due to play a three-match ODI series against Australia. Why this is so important is because of how strong Australia is, but also the kind of record that India have had in the recent past against this very Australian side. In fact, since 2020, India has only played 10 ODIs against Australia and won just one of these encounters. That too, way back in September 2021, when both Mithali Raj as well as Julian Goswami were still a part of the squads. Given all that, given the enormity of a World Cup that's approaching our way, it will be important to see how the Indian women go in this three-match ODI series. Especially because the last time Australia was here, they whitewashed us at home. India will hope that they can get victories this time and essentially win the series, because that is going to be extremely important moving into that World Cup. If India can ensure that they secure a victory here against the Australians, that is a huge added psychological factor going into a World Cup at home with all of the high pressure expectations. It might just hold them in really good stead.